The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. How did I forget to put myself on the screen? What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody living? How everybody feeling? How everybody doing today? Or tonight, I should say. Or it might be morning where you are. But what's up, everybody? Thank you for being here. Like I said, I was going to come back because today is my 3-year anniversary. Today was the first day I went live, and it has changed my life. So I just want to say shout out to everybody who's been here from the beginning, or if you just got here, thank you for coming along with this journey, because this journey is not over. It is just starting. Let me say what's up to the people before we start. What's up, 22 Forever? What's up, Melanie Jones? What's up, Patricia? Thank you. Shout out to all my members, by the way, because y'all help keep the bills paid as well as everybody else. What's up, Robin's Nest? Thank you for coming. What's up, Miss Curiosity? Miss Curiosity. So now that we have a regular show, you can now gift a membership. So if you guys didn't know how to gift the membership, you go to where you would drop like a super chat, and it's right underneath there. So there you go. What's up, V? What's up, Miss Bugs? What's up, Heart of Inspiration? Shout out to you. And if you guys haven't signed up, make sure you do. Oh, shoot, I forgot to drop the link for it. But it's right here, the Money Consciousness Masterclass. This is for entrepreneurs, anybody wanting to know their value and how much they should be charging people, because definitely I struggle with that in the beginning. So make sure you guys take it. What's up, Kayla? Thank you for coming. We got Stevie. Shout out to Stevie. Shout out to Winnie, Niqua, Casey. Shout out to Casey, definitely. I know we got Kay up in the building. What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and get on with the show, but make sure y'all hit that like button first. I'm actually going to start out with something that I was going to save for later. I kind of want to do this now. We are going to talk about Danae Jackson. Y'all remember her, right? Danae Jackson. Well, she is now doing coaching and teaching classes. Did y'all know anything about this? I didn't know that she was coaching. Now, I knew about the book and stuff like that, but now she's some kind of, how do I put it, life coach? Would you call it that? Let me show you guys, actually. Bam! This is what she charging. So for the Infidelity Recover Boot Camp, it's 40 days and nights of healing. 2 payments of $495. Then there's the Infidelity Recover Boot Camp, which that includes a free copy of her book, private sessions, private one-on-one sessions, Bible study. You get 90 days of coaching. So, that offers a little more. And then if you just want to know how to turn your pain into profit, you can take the one on the top right, which is Profit from Your Pain. So basically, she's telling you how to write a book and everything like that. That's basically what that class is about. So I'm all like, here's my thing with Danae, right? Get your money. She definitely deserves to get her money, right? I just don't know if you are healed. What's up, JC? I don't know if you're healed enough to be teaching us how to get over infidelity. Would y'all agree? I don't think she's healed to be able to give us those classes. Miss Buzz said, say what? She needs her own. Right. What's up, Princess? Thank you for coming. Oh, my internet is finally working on my laptop. She ain't bit more healed than a man on the moon. Right. She hasn't healed yet. So how are you teaching anybody how they should be healing? Melanie agrees. Nope, we don't want it. No, we don't want it. Now, are y'all hating or y'all would never take her course? I want to know. Let's be clear. You know, I even got my shirt on. Let's be clear. Damn, ain't nobody taking her classes. Okay, let me ask the ladies in the chat. Put a 1 if you taking Danae's class. Put a 2, hell to the no. Let's go, 30 seconds. Okay, so everybody and they mama put a 2. Melanie put AT2. Damn, ain't nobody taking her classes. I don't think we had a 1 at all. Did we have at least a 1? No, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yo, that's what. Just curious, know my mind. She in my head right now because I was just thinking she learned this from her husband, Derek. That's where she learned this from because he does this. And so she felt like her value is just as good as his. Now his value has depreciated. So her price should definitely depreciate because let's be honest, and I'm not trying to be an asshole, y'all, but without Derek, there is no storyline really, you know? Like, yeah, the interview was awesome. It was good, but the divorce has not even been finalized yet. How are you teaching anybody how to get over infidelity? And here's my thing too. It's hard for us to sell us on this whole healing from infidelity and all this stuff, right? When she did not ask for the divorce, Derek filed for the divorce. So we got to put this into all perspective, you know? Derek was the one that filed for divorce. She did not file. So at the end of the day, would you still have been with this man if he didn't divorce you? When was her breaking point? When was she going to leave? Because if anything, she's teaching you to stay no matter how bad it is and just wait until he divorces you. Or the typical response, pray on it. That's what she's teaching, right? She's not even over the infidelity. Ooh, how the inspiration bring up a good point. She's not even over the infidelity. How is she teaching you to get over it and she's not over it? Yeah, she's still got a mountain to climb. What's up, St. Hudson? Thank you for coming. Right, she was down with all the shit until it got exposed. Right, Georgette, you're right. Yes, she would have been right there being the good Christian wife in the 9,000 square foot mansion. Right. Yeah, we ain't feeling it, Danae. You know, get your money. I'm telling you, get your money, but we ain't feeling it. Yeah, she has the appearance of not even being able to help herself. Doesn't look like she can help anyone else with a class. Right. So everybody is on agreement that we ain't taking her class or y'all not taking her class. Yeah. I think her best bet is to do interviews and then try to get a podcast. I think that would work better. I just don't see anybody wasting their money on her class. I just don't. Speaking of a waste of, not really a waste of money, but a waste of time, Derek and Monique. Now, I didn't use the picture of Derek and Monique together because you know they look like the number 10 and both of them can't fit in one goddamn picture. I'm just going to be honest, damn it. So I'm just going to use this picture that I got of Monique. So anyway, as you guys know, Derek couldn't go to Atlanta to do an in-person interview with Megan James. She was out there having a good time. Monique, she keeps on calling Derek gay and that, oh, he's trying to pretend to be straight and she's trying to out this man. Very jealous, very just nasty and bitter. Derek seems like he's trying to flirt with every woman out there to try to prove a point. And it's all like nobody actually wants either one of them. So they might as well get back together. But I'll be honest, I thought this was all a ploy for them to get their own spinoff show. Because as you guys know, they were supposed to be on the next season, but filming got cut short once he hit her. But she actually released text messages saying that it wasn't her who got hit. It was his younger sister, the one with the braces. That's the one who got punched. And so that's why they canceled the show. I'm triggering. They do look like the number 10. I'm telling you, they look like the number 10. I cannot put both of their asses in this small little box, damn it. So if you ask why Derek ain't up there, you know why, damn it. The Jackson Hole spill seems like a scam. The wife was giving me lesbian. That's funny. They're on Love After Lockup. So Love After Lockup hasn't had a viral person since Deontay. You know, the black dude who was getting played by the girl who wouldn't even have sex with him. So they hadn't had a viral person until this couple. So I get it. Everybody's infatuated with the way they look. And Princess, you know you're going to hell. You are going to hell. Everybody's infatuated by they look because he's a short little dude and then she's a big girl. They all like, oh, how are they together? How does this work? People are curious about how they get down. So I get the whole, phenomenon about them and stuff like that. However, I'm over them because they play in these hood rat games saying that I believe both of them got physical with each other. Can we just say that? I believe both of them got physical with each other. I don't think it was just Derek and I don't think it was just Monique. I think these are two people who got caught up in the limelight. They never had attention before. And they just wanted this kind of fame. And it's just not working out for them. It's just not going to work out. Sooner or later, we're not going to care. Some of y'all already don't care about this, but sooner or later, we're not going to care. They're not going to be in the blogs. I don't see them having a longevity of being reality stars. Career over with. But let me ask you guys, do you guys want to see Derek and Monique do another reality show or no? Put a 1 in the chat, yes. Put a 2 in the chat, no. Put a 3, I don't even give a damn. Thank you, Mona, and everyone else who said happy anniversary. I appreciate that. Thank you. 3, nobody cares. Nobody gives a damn. Yeah, okay, I can take her off my screen. Okay, before we move any more further, I wanted to go ahead and take a shot with y'all because how are we going to have an anniversary and not take a shot? So I'm doing Henny right now, so go ahead and get your drink ready. So this is what I want to toast to. Okay. So I want to say thank you to everybody who's been loving and supporting me throughout all these years. Like I said, whether you started from the beginning or you just came to the party, we still got a long ways to go. People have tried to destroy me, tried to take down my platform. Didn't work. Epic fail. And all I got to say to them is thank you for keeping me relevant because if you're not relevant, you ain't going to have haters. So cheers to all you that hated on me, but definitely cheers to the people that have been rocking with AT2 and want to see me be successful. So cheers, y'all. Woo! Clank, 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 clank. Damn, that was a big shot. Woo! Woo! It's our anniversary. Ooh, put taco meat on your chest. Oh man. Yeah, it's definitely been a challenge. Like I said, starting out this platform, I never realized that I was actually going to do this as a job. And so now I'm just looking at it and I've made like a career out of this and just being able to being able to entertain people. This is what I wanted to do. This is what I've always been wanting to do. I never knew how I was going to entertain people, and YouTube gave me that platform. So I will always be thankful. That's why your mama don't love you. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Because I guess I've been abandoned and I'm a motherless child. But hey, by the way, definitely I do want to say prayers to my mama. I hope she gets better. I had to go run her some medicine and stuff like that. So definitely prayers to my mom. Cheers to her. But yeah, and let me answer the whole family thing. Okay. So I have made it very clear that I've always protected my family. I don't any post that you see about my family is from a while ago. I really don't post my family because it's very important for me to protect them, because I signed up to be a YouTuber. They didn't sign up for that. So with that being said, family goes through things, family fight, family, um, not everything is all perfect. And hopefully I never gave you guys the impression that I was perfect. But I try to keep kind of like a clean slate, a clean slate, protect family. And I've always been told whatever happens in the house stays in the house. And I think for me, I realize who has my back. And sometimes not all family is good. Like, you don't have to hate your family. However, there's some family that you have to stay away from that's not good for you, because they're going through their own trauma. They're going through their own healing, and they need to go ahead and work out their issues. Now, let me tell you this. Do I have any hatred for anyone? Yeah, I'll be lying if I said I didn't have any hatred, or I'm not angry or not upset. Um, I just think that me being hateful or me being spiteful is not going to get me anywhere. More of me is like, hey, I know who I can deal with and who I can't deal with. And moving forward, I'm going to make sure that I protect myself from those people who want to see harm done to me. So I'm trying to say that without saying too much, because like I said, whatever happens in the house stays in the house, and that's the way it should be. That's the way I was raised. I guess not all my family was raised that way. A lot of them didn't grow up middle class and, ate filet mignon. Some of them ate rats. So, it is what it is. But anyway, I love my family, and everything's going to be worked out. So I'm going to say that in short and then move on from that. Thank you. Anyway, let's get back to these topics. You know what helped me yesterday? Because, I was on vacation, then I came back home. Let's take a brief intermission right quick, right? So I talked to my dad yesterday, and I kind of got a chance to vent to him, and he just basically gave me encouraging words, and he said, hey, remember, we were the only people out here when we moved to the valley. I moved to Tracy when I was in school and stuff like that. Remember, we were the only people in the valley. And I said, all you got is me, your stepmom, and your stepsister. Remember I told you that? And I was like, yeah. And he was all like, well, just remember that no matter what, you always got us. So when he said that, I was all like, okay, I'm good and I can take on the world. You know, I can take on the world. And so I appreciate my dad. And yes, I know I have to go to Vegas. I'm trying to go there. I got to go to LA first, then I'm going to go to Vegas. So definitely shout out to AT Senior. I don't know if he wants to be called AT1 or AT Senior. I have to ask him what he wants his name to be. But it is what it is. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on to the next one. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about Kim and Kroy. So as of the 31st, not the 31st, I'm sorry. No, they said May 2nd. Yeah, May 2nd. May 2nd, I guess what ended up happening was that Kroy wanted to use the bathroom, but Kim locked herself in the bathroom. Now, they have this big old house that's getting foreclosed on, right? I'm pretty sure there is another bathroom that Kroy could use, but he wanted to use that particular bathroom. Now, when the police came, Kim said she locked herself in the bathroom. Well, Kroy was the one who called, right? Kim said she locked herself in the bathroom because, Kroy was getting aggressive. He even tried to chest bump her, And so she was scared, and so that's why she was in the bath. She locked herself in the bathroom, and Kroy was acting all angry. He got rage in him. Now, I'm not saying he does steroids, but what I'm saying is that he has rage. So you put it together. Wink, 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 wink. But so whether it's the roids or just the rage or roid rage, he got some rage. This man ain't got no job. When I didn't have a job, I had a lot of rage. Have y'all ever been fired from a job and ain't been able to get another job in like a few months? And like you've been like, damn, I'm going on these interviews and I ain't been able to get a job. So CTE, ooh, that could be. So yeah. So when I got fired from my job, it took me 7 months to find a new job and I had a lot of rage. So just imagine this woman is spending up all the little change y'all got. He ain't got no job. All he does is chauffeur her around. Like he basically doesn't have a life of his own. His kids is his life. She's spending up all your money and you just looking pitiful and sad and miserable. He has a lot of rage in him. That's what it is. All that rage. Oh, you don't believe that? Okay. I don't know that. I believe Kim. Oh, you believe Kim that he tried to... Okay. Yeah, you still ain't got no job, Tommy. So it could be the roids, or it could just be that, he ain't got no job. And trust me, y'all, I'm still trying to put together this documentary. It's just been hard because every day there's some news with them and it's all like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why are they always in the news? So it's very hard for me to put it together because it's like I start recording and then I don't know where to go with it. So I just think like when I do the Kim and Kroy story, it's just going to be one long video. Hey, by the way, let me give you a little tip. Did you know that this man actually was dating a whole nother woman when him and Kim were together? Bet y'all didn't know that, but we'll talk about that in the documentary. So moving on from this, like, do y'all care about Kim and Kroy? Also, they're saying that she wants to be back on the show. Like she's trying to call Bravo and be on the, be either on the Housewives or be on that, what's the show where all the housewives come from different cities? Ultimate Girls Trip. That's the one. Ultimate Girls Trip, or she wants to be a housewife again. Do y'all want to see her back on your TV? Put a 1 in the chat, yes. Put a 2 in the chat, hell to the no. Let's go. Damn, where my 30-second countdown at? Hold on, y'all. Here we go. Mm. Nah, Kimmy Kim laid it down so good. 4 kids later, he thought the money always follows Taurus. Yeah, it does, but not when you gambling, right? She has a gambling problem. You know, some people say I got a gambling problem. So that's why me and Kim would never work. Yeah. People are over Kim. I don't think I think as far as Nene, yes, people want to see Nene again. But I think Kim, I think her time has passed. I think her being with Kroy kind of cheapened her. I think her, messing around with rich men like Big Papa, I think that kept her interesting because she was a well known mistress. But her having a family and stuff like that, it kind of ruined her a little bit. We liked that she was a slut, you know? We didn't want her wholesome. We wanted her to be slutty. Y'all, I gotta say the word. I gotta say the word slut. I'm sorry. But anyway, let's move on from them. Let's go ahead with Marlo. So they are saying that they want Marlo fired, y'all. They do not want Marlo on the show. Fans are wanting Marlo to be fired. And this is why. So Marlo finally got her peach after 30 years of being on the Housewives as a friend of the show, right? People were happy for her that she finally got a peach. Now, people are all like, now that she got this peach, she don't know how to act. Her storyline seems very forced. This season, she's fighting with Candy because Candy's nephew got shot at the restaurant, right? And somehow Marlo is trying to correlate that with her nephew that got shot. But her nephew got shot from a roommate and it had nothing to do. Now, did he work at Old Lady Game? Yes. However, that had nothing to do with her nephew getting shot. And she's trying to drag Candy into the storyline about her nephew. If anything, it's re-traumatizing the family because you're telling a lie. You're trying to throw Candy under the bus and it had nothing to do with her. And thirdly, you're just making up a storyline to be on the show. Like, how come we don't see you dating? You supposed to be a housewife. Have you ever been married? Makes no sense, you know? So Marlo is at the point where people are tired of her and they want to see her off the show. Now, there was a scene, yeah, contrived. Right. You're right about that. There was a scene where Marlo actually was knocking on the door, but all the girls were knocking on the door. But she was knocking on the door, telling Kenya to come out the room or whatever. And then Kenya got mad because she's all like, my baby's in the room. Now, I think originally Marlo was being playful, but she should say, oh, you know what? My bad. But Marlo kept going on. And, it just seemed like she's trying to antagonize the women on the show and just try to fit in. Like it's not coming off natural. And so a lot of fans want to see her fired. So I have a question for you guys. Do you think that Marlo should keep her peach or get the boot? Let me know in the chat. Okay. Bye-bye. Marlo must go. Bye-bye. Boot, boot. Okay, y'all not feeling it. Okay. Keep. Okay, we got another keep. She should get the boot. She's really not really friends with anyone in real life. Okay. Yeah, y'all not feeling it, huh? And make sure you guys hit that like button, by the way. Okay. Yeah, y'all saying that she can go. And another thing, let's talk about Kenya real quick. I think Kenya needs to stop bringing her daughter on those trips and stuff like that because my thing is that it's not a kid-friendly environment. Just how like Kenya had her daughter's birthday and then they were playing like a sex game, that just seemed Kenya got to find a babysitter. If she gonna film the show, she got to find a babysitter. She cannot have her child there while filming and stuff like that. That's just weird to me. Anybody who came for Candy should go because it seems like they use her for a storyline. And you know, I've been dragging Candy the whole time we've been talking about the show, but I'm Team Candy. I gotta be. I can't be on her team. I can't be on Marlo's team because the way she move it. Yeah, Marlo, you got to get the boot. We sorry, Marlo. You got to go. I thought, you know, her having her nephews, adopting her nephews and stuff like that. I thought that would be a good storyline, but she just ain't doing it for us. That's basically what I'm getting from y'all. She ain't doing it for us. All right, let's go ahead and talk about Tokyo Toni. So after my live, Tokyo Toni actually went live and she was like, yeah, you bloggers using my name and da 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 da. You know, Tokyo Toni was going off like she usually do. Excuse me. Now she didn't say anything crazy like she usually do. Um, but Tokyo Toni actually likes us putting her name in the title. Now she'll threaten us and stuff like that, but she loves to trend. Like if you look up Tokyo Toni on TikTok, she's trending on there. Tokyo Toni loves when we mention her. So this is kind of just like a warning, right? Talk about Tokyo Toni. She loves the attention. This shit is fun. The lady is lonely. You know, she's separated from her husband, I guess so. I don't know, but the lady is lonely. So us bloggers talking about Tokyo Toni, it turns her on. I bet you. Her nipples got hard and everything when we was talking about Tokyo Toni. I'm telling you. Trust me, Tokyo Toni loves when we talk about her. Don't let her scare y'all and pretend like she don't care. She cares. She wants us to continuously talk about her. Like I said, she was in my chat earlier, but if you look at some of my previous videos about her, she'll comment and she'll be laughing at the stuff I say. Tokyo Toni a fan, but she don't want to give me my credit. She didn't want to click the link. She tries to play this whole hard to get thing because she wants y'all to pay her. She wants any platform she go on for us to give her a check. Now, if the other platforms want to pay for Tokyo Toni, be my guest. I ain't paying her, but be my guest. Go ahead and pay her. But I ain't paying her shit. Oh, you said she got that from Jag. I can see that. I could definitely see that. Got that whole, oh, you need to pay me to be on your platform, all that. Well, no, Melanie, she was doing that before. Remember her and Storm Monroe? Shout out to Storm. But Storm Monroe got into it because she was all like, you said you was only going to do one video. Now you got to pay me. And then he gave her like 1,000 or whatever, right? But she wanted $1,000 for every video that he used and chopped up on their interview. And he was like, nah. So, and then you got to remember, Tokyo Toni was also interviewed by Megan James. And she said that she didn't get paid enough or whatever. And she felt like she should get more money based on the views. And I feel like with YouTube in general, we're running into this problem where people feel like, oh, if you get a lot of views on a video I was featured on, I need a payment. No, that's not how it works. Now, say if I go on somebody's channel. Okay, say if I go to a Heart of Inspiration channel, right? Boom, I went on her channel. She happened to get money. Boom, that's her money. Now, if she come on my channel and I happen to get money, that's my money. That's the way it works. You do a collaboration with somebody, but don't expect money unless you specifically say like, hey, I need to be paid X, Y, and Z. You got to have that worked out. So any of these bloggers or YouTubers out there telling you that, you know, AT2 or anybody else owe them money, if that wasn't discussed in the beginning, I don't owe you shit. You can have these nuts in your mouth, but I don't owe you shit. Sorry, that's the Henny. Sorry, that was the hitting. But yeah, I don't owe you nothing. So yeah, that's why I was all like, don't pay for interviews. When you start paying for interviews, people expect that it gets tricky. No, unless it's like a real celebrity, like say for example Beyonce. If Beyonce wanted some money, yes, I would pay it. Tokyo Tony, no. So I'm not gonna say I would never pay for an interview. It gotta, you know, what's up, bitch? Stole my look. It gotta weigh, you gotta weigh it. Tokyo Tony or Beyonce. You gonna pay for Beyonce? You ain't gonna pay for Tokyo Tony. Tokyo Tony gives us everything for free. Why would we pay for it? All we gotta do is watch her channel. Some people just stream her whole goddamn live. Ain't no reason to pay for that. Why? I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just giving y'all the real. I ain't trying to be no asshole. I'm just giving y'all the real story. And I did read in my last video when I talked about Jag, a lot of y'all were just saying like y'all feel like Jag should still be in jail. You got some of y'all said it's nobody's fault that she's in jail. Also, it's not Tokyo Tony or any blogger to get out of jail. If she wants to get out of jail, it needs to be from her family. So, like I said, we don't all have to agree, but I appreciate y'all comments and stuff like that. So, I appreciate y'all. Y'all allowed to speak your mind. I don't trip off of it. Do what y'all do. All right. So, if you guys watch my pre-recorded videos, I've been talking about the Raz-B situation, right? So, as you guys know, he had this breakdown. Well, no, even before then, he basically exonerated Chris Stokes. He said Chris Stokes did not do X, Y, and Z. And you know why I can't say it. He didn't do X, Y, and Z. So he reneged what he has been saying this whole time. This whole, shit, about 10 years, that Chris Stokes did X, Y, and Z to him. Now he's saying that it didn't happen. He also wants to talk to his cousin. He misses his cousin. Chris Stokes is his cousin. He misses his cousin, wants to talk to him, and feels like he's the only one that can save him. Some people are thinking that he's in a psychosis right now. And he might be having an episode. And so something probably did happen, but because he's going through mental health issues, he's lying about it. Then on the other coin, other people feel like, no, Chris Stokes been blamed this whole time, and this man has been lying on him. So we're kind of caught in the middle of like, okay, who's telling the truth? Because also his brother Ricky, his brother name is Ricky Romance. He's been saying that he said that he was touched and all this stuff too, as well. So it's kind of like now you look at it and you kind of like, okay, what's really going on? And the brother has also came out, and gives updates. We appreciate that on Raz-B. However, no one is contacting the brother, talking about Zeus Network, Lamal Plumber, Natalie Nunn. None of the people from Zeus is contacting Ricky. And so it got me thinking. And remember, I had asked you guys this if you watched my pre-recorded video. Did Ricky have a relationship with Raz-B, or is he clout chasing this opportunity? Fair question. Is he clout chasing this opportunity, or does he have a relationship with his brother? I'll ask it that way. Ricky is kind of moving a little shady, and the reason why I said that is because he said this specifically. He said, if y'all want Raz-B to show up to the Bad Boy, because he's on the Bad Boys show, right? If you want him to show up to the Bad Boys reunion, you need to contact me. Your brother broke out of the hospital, broke a window, escaped out the hospital, and seen running across the roof. Why would you think your brother is capable of being? Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. why do you think your brother is capable of being on a reunion show where they fight each other, they're drinking, smoking? He doesn't need to be around that environment. So why would Ricky, his own brother, say, if you want Raz-B to go to the reunion, you have to go through me? It's sounding very clout chaser-ish to me. That's the way it sounded. It's not sounding clear. And you know we love to be clear. Aren't there other claims against Chris Stokes out there? Yes, there's a couple of more like artists that make claims against him too as well. I don't know. There's a block on him. I couldn't read the energy. So you couldn't read him. Yeah, just for me, something is telling me that the relationship between Raz-B and his older brother, something is not right there. Something, and I tried to look at the Raz-B video, the initial one where he's like crying and stuff like that. He said like someone made him do something, and I try to catch the name, but he didn't say Ricky though. He said someone else's name, like made him say, that stuff about Chris Stokes, and basically saying he was lying. So we're trying to catch like what's something not right about it, y'all. That's what I'm trying to say. Something is not right. No, that's the thing. Like he's not the manager. Honestly, I don't know who Raz-B's manager is, but it's definitely not Ricky. Because Ricky was talking about how he didn't like how his brother was getting beat up on the show, and it seemed like he was very unaware how his brother was being portrayed on the show. So something is missing there. I don't think Raz-B has the right people in his corner. Definitely not. And secondly, maybe it's best if Ricky is not giving updates when he's not even there. Now, the mama went to fly out to see him. The fiance went out to fly and see Raz-B, and also the dad is out there to see, and with Raz-B, but his actual brother has not gone out there to see him. So it's kind of like, well, you're getting secondhand information. You're not even there to support your brother. So it's a lot to it, y'all. And that's why I wanted to bring it to y'all, because I haven't did a live about it. It just kind of just made me a little look at it, the situation differently. Because just imagine if we find out that this Chris Stokes shit was never true and it was all made up. I know I talked about Chris Stokes like a dog, like all my years, younger years, talking about, oh, he's a pervert. I can't believe he did this to B2K, blah, blah, blah. I think a lot of us did who grew up, at least the millennials, we grew up thinking that. But then on the other coin, it's all like, okay, is he just having a mental health breakdown? Or, what's really going on? And again, it goes back to not having the right people in your corner. You have to have the right people in your corner. That's it. Or you'll have family that does interviews about you. That was a joke about me, not about Raz-B. That was a joke about me. Yes. Yeah, it's a very good conversation. Can you review some of the show one day? Maybe it's a clue on the show. Oh, you know what? I do have an Zeus Network account. I'm actually going to watch it tonight. I'm going to watch a couple of episodes and see if I can read his body language. Yep, that's what they were saying. Also, I heard they were showering together. I heard all that crazy stuff. I don't think Ricky is clout chasing, but Ricky also hasn't recanted his story. Right, he hasn't. Ricky has not recanted his story. Chris Stokes sent Night and Day. Yes, Night and Day had a video where they said Chris Stokes sent him. Oh, well, let me read your comment, Melody. I'm sorry. Chris Stokes sent Night and Day kind of intimidating email telling them they better take down a video of a phone conversation they had with Raz-B in the hospital. If not guilty, why he emailed bloggers, right? And didn't he sue Michelle AT too? Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. Excuse me. No, I think it was dismissed, if I'm correct. Damn, I wish Miss ATL and Stan was in here. But I believe the case got thrown out, but I believe Chris Stokes did sue Michelle ATL. I'm going to see if somebody puts it in here. Yeah, I didn't even know he had a girlfriend. He said, that his fiance was there. I was like, fiance? Like, when did he? Is it Orlando Brown? That was a bad joke. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, something is just not right. Yeah, there's a lot of missing pieces to this. I believe the case was dismissed. Yeah, Michelle didn't end up paying anything. I believe the case was dismissed. So, but he has sued a blogger for, this situation before. And remember, Michelle ATL was like big back in the day, like she was like that blogger. Like now how we look at Tasha K, Michelle ATL kind of kicked this whole thing off. And then, when she got on YouTube and stuff like that, that's when she kind of slowed down on her blog. But she was a big blogger. She would be like never mind. I don't want to give that person any credit, but y'all know there's a blog that has the word tea in it. I'm not giving them credit, but y'all know what I'm talking about. She was kind of like that blogger who would have her stuff posted on Bravo and the Housewives and stuff like that. She was one of those. But yeah, Michelle ATL was a big deal back in the day. He had a case back in the day, and I think it's sealed. That's why we don't know about it. Thank you, Melanie. Okay. And that was probably her case. Yeah. But either way, all seriousness, no matter what the allegations are, I do want to say prayers to Raz-B. I hope he gets better. Um, just seeing kind of like the emotional breakdown, he's going through something, and I don't know if it's trauma or if it's just something else. But just pray for him, y'all. If y'all can just do that, that would mean a lot. Yeah, he has threatened a lot of bloggers before. All right, y'all. We are going to go ahead and end the show right here. Thank you guys for being a part of my 3-month anniversary. I do appreciate that. Like I said, whether y'all was here from the beginning or y'all just got here, hey, you in for a long ride. Um, Damn, that shot is still kind of burning. That Henny. But anyway, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and hit that notification bell so you get all my notifications. YouTube is still only sending out 1% of my notifications, so it's very important that y'all hit that button. But anyway, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get the hell up out of here. I love y'all. Deuces.